Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to be finding customers for perfume and fragrance businesses. So I've chosen the target audience, and I'm going to be targeting grooms, right? So men that are about to get married, so men that are engaged or planning to propose, okay, and they would be getting married, in a few months or in a few weeks. Those are the that is the target audience I will be trying to find, and my ads are going to be relevant to that target audience. Now, this is very good for people with perfume and fragrance business. It doesn't matter if you're selling perfumes or fragrances to everybody. Okay, it doesn't matter. When you have a business like that, you need to approach it from a problem solving point of view. When I come into your store, your fragrance store, okay, you are asking me what kind of perfumes do you need, and I'm telling you I need this type of perfume for this for a special occasion, or I need a perfume for my trip. I'm traveling to Europe, for example, right? I am telling you, and you're recommending. Use that criteria. Use that as well. Use that model for running ads as well on Facebook. Okay, you want to use that approach when you are running ads as well for Facebook. So almost you want to be making recommendations to your target audience. So in this case, I am trying to reach a target audience that contains men that are about to get married, so grooms. And one of the first things I would do is for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using Lagos State, for example, right? Or maybe let me add should I? Yeah, let me add American State. Guys, when I do this, I'm just trying to prove to you guys that this is, it is global, right? This can work for any country. So regardless of the country that you are trying to target, these criteria can work for any country in the world. So when you have chosen the location, I like to be specific, guys. I do not like to be broad. Like, I don't like it. I like to be very specific. In that way, I'm not my every single dollar I'm spending is productive. In that way, every data I'm getting is very relevant because I'm targeting the people that I want to target. So my ads are showing to the people that I want to see my ads. Okay, people that my ad is relevant to. That is why I like to be very specific, guys. So I've done that now. I'm targeting Lagos and I'm targeting Dallas, right? Texas City. Um, so I've chosen an age range of 23 to 48. You can dabble with this, and you can play around with this and choose an age range that is suitable for yourself. What do you think? The age range of men about to get married. What do you think? Obviously, most likely is going to be like from your late 20s to your early 40s, right? From maybe 28 to like 45. You could do that. The reason I have gone with 23 to 48 is because nowadays, people still do marry young, but nowadays people also marry a bit more older. All right, so it is very normal to see someone age 40, 46, or 47 or 48 still having their first marriage nowadays, right? So that is the reason I have chosen 23 to 48. Now, because I'm targeting grooms, which is men, I've chosen the gender men. Okay. Now, when it comes to interest targeting, the first thing I want to do, your first layer of interest should be the product that you are selling, right? The product interest that you are selling, you are offering. So, in this case, fragrances or perfume. Now, you can also target based on retailer or based on business. Let me show you an example. The perfume shop, for example, retailer. So the perfume shop is a retailer that sells perfumes, all right? And they have millions and millions of customers that go to the perfume shop to buy perfumes. Now, but the perfume shop is a retailer in the USA. Okay, so in Nigeria, it will be pointless or useless to include the perfume shop as my targeting criteria. But but in the USA, for example, Dallas or Houston or Atlanta, it would make sense. It's going to be beneficial to me if I include the perfume shop as a targeting criteria. Okay, and guys, sometimes do your research, right? I could tag if I'm talking about Dallas now, right? So if I want to confirm that the perfume shop is relevant to people living in Dallas, all I could do is type on Google perfume shop in Dallas. And I want to see that they have multiple stores in Dallas. That is going to make me want to include this in my targeting criteria. But in the case that they don't, if there is no store, if the perfume shop doesn't have a store in Dallas, I'm not going to use it. It's pointless, right? You want your ads to be relevant. That's the whole point of running ads. And Facebook gives you every single tool you need. Everyone, every single tool you need to be able to find your customers. Some people just don't know how to use it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that when I've chosen fragrances as my top line interest, I'm going to narrow it down with engaged shoppers. Why am I doing this? I want active customers. Okay, so I want people that have clicked on shop now in the past week. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, one thing I would advise you guys to do is that I'm doing this for this ad set, guys. So when I run the ad, what I usually do is, in this case, is I would duplicate the ad set, this ad set, and I would the next ad set, the duplicated ad set, I'm going to remove engaged shoppers. So that means I'm running two ad sets. I'm running two ads, one that includes engaged shoppers, and the other one that does not include engaged shoppers. All right. The reason is that because of the specific target audience I'm going for. Okay, I don't want to exclude the people that could still buy. So there are men there that are about to get married, but in the past 1 week they have not clicked on the call to action button shop now in the past. I do not want to miss out on them. Okay, very guys, it's very important you note this. I do not want to miss out on them. So what do? I want to have two ad sets. One with engaged shoppers, so people that have engaged, that have clicked on the shop now button in the past week, and the other one without engaged shoppers, so people that have not clicked on the shop now button in the past week. In that way, I'm not excluding anybody. I'm targeting both. I'm targeting a large range of my specific target audience. Okay, but I've separated them so I could see the data very clearly. That you want to watch the data, you want to know how the ad set are performing. Just just the way the algorithm is learning, you yourself is also learning. Okay, you have to be learning the data that Facebook is feeding you. What exactly is it saying? You need to be able to analyze it and understand how it's doing. Are you making money? How many purchases have you had? You need to ask yourself those questions and compare it to the data. Okay, because that is going to help you optimize your ads. It's also going to help you for the next ad sets that you might be looking to create, or the next ad campaign you might be looking to create. Okay, so I have gone engage shoppers now, and now I'm saying to make it even more relevant, I want this to be very relevant. If not, if you don't include this next part that I'm about to discuss, and you just went with this fragrance and engage shoppers, guys, remember what I said. We are trying to find grooms. We are trying to find men that are about to get married. Okay? Men that are engaged or men that are about to propose. So, men that are about to get married in the next year or in the next few weeks or in the next few months. Okay? That is exactly who we are trying to sell the perfume or fragrance to. Okay? So, we cannot just leave our targeting here. fragrance and then narrow it down to engage shoppers. No, it's too broad. Like it's too broad. You want to be very specific. So what do I do? I'm telling Facebook that it must also match. So the men have to be interested in fragrances, and they have to also be engaged shoppers, and they have to also be engaged. I'm telling Facebook that show the ads to men that are engaged. So I'm talking about men that have listed their relationship status as engaged in their Facebook profile. That is what I'm going for, guys. Remember that. That is exactly what I'm going for. Now, the next thing I've done is also included interest in engagements, interest in marriage proposals, interest in weddings. Right? Why have I done this? When people are about to get married, they start engaging with content about marriage. It's a normal human behavior, right? They start liking the pages of engagement and wedding uh, content. They start commenting on them, following them, just contributing to the whole thing. Because or just viewing, watching videos related to engagement and marriage proposals, because maybe they're trying to gain an idea of how to do theirs, or they just enjoy seeing people that are in the same situation that they are being happy, and sharing their happy moments. Okay, so so this is very relevant to finding men or grooms that are about to get married. So we have done that. I remember we are using two cities, right? One is Dallas, Texas City, and the other one's Lagos, right? It's still very relevant. Now, even if I take one out, let me take Dallas out for example, right? Let me say, yeah, I'm a Nigerian business, and I'm trying to find, I own a perfume or fragrance business in Nigeria. I'm trying to find customers. I have this perfume collections that are going to be a fit for grooms or men that are about to get married. They could rock it, on their wedding day. So what do? I have a nice audience size of 45,000 people. I remember this is just the city of Lagos alone. You could target the city of Abuja. You could target Port Harcourt City, right? You could target um, um, city of Ibadan, right? The same thing goes for American cities. Like you could try New York, you could try Atlanta, you could try Miami. The same thing. But I do not like, I'm not going to. I don't like to be broad. I want to understand because Miami might perform better than maybe Dallas for whatever reason. Atlanta might perform better than New York City, for example. So, but when you mix them together, you don't know what's working. Like you want to see your data and understand exactly what's working. You want to see it raw. You want to be very specific and see it. If Miami is working, I know it's working because it's only Miami I've put into this ad set, and I know Miami is working. If Dallas is not working, you want to be very clear. You want to know, okay, Dallas is not working for whatever reason. You want to improve and optimize the asset. Why is Dallas not working? What is going on here? How is Miami working and Dallas is not working? Is it a price? You want to figure that out and optimize your asset. So marketing is about testing. Marketing is all about testing and optimization. Okay, that is what digital marketing is all about. So you want to continuously test and optimize. At the same time, you want to be making money and become profitable. This is the number one way people get maximum ROAS, like 4x, 5x ROAS. This is the way you are not wasting any money. Your every single dollar you spend, regardless of how expensive, it is working for you. It is either bringing you money or is bringing you relevant data. Okay, so when you've done this, so now I've picked a target audience. I know whom my ads are going to show to. I understand that I have only 45,000 in terms of estimated audience size, right? And guys, you could do this for any objective conversions, which is now called sales, message, the lead campaigns, lead objectives, uh, traffic and like reach. You could do it for every single object, every single objectives. In future videos, I'm going to explain a bit more about how to use the objectives, when to use them, so you know how to use them, guys. Um, so when you are done with this, now the next thing is you add creative. So you add content. Are you using an image? Are you using a video? Right? You want your ad content to speak to your target audience. You want it to be to relate to your target audience. So it's not just about targeting them. I'm showing them, hey, I have a perfume. No, speak to them. You want to be able to send a message to them, communicate to them. And the way you reach out to them is by aligning your perfume with their interest. What do I mean? Like, for example, this is an ad text. This could be on your, if you're running an image ad, it could be on the image or it could be on your text. But when people are scrolling down on feeds, right? Like it's everybody, like the attention span of people nowadays are very is very very low. It's very small. So you want to be able to capture attention very quickly within the first few seconds of them, engaging with your ad. So if you include this on the image, it's going to capture them. This perfume just feels right for your special day. Right. Now you've captured their attention because like they have a special day coming. So you see how it relates, right? They have a special day coming. Their wedding day is coming. Okay, so you can see how it relates. Or it could be a groom's choice. Be different on your special day. Now he's now the guy is wondering, oh, like a groom's choice. Yeah, I'm going to be a groom soon in the future. What are you all about? This perfume is for grooms? Well, let me learn more about it. They're going your profile now. Or they click on they start looking on your ad text to see exactly what you mean. And that might explain better to them. You could include this. You could also do things like a groom's choice. Maybe you could do a groom's choice on the image or on the video and be different on your special day, maybe in the ad text, and then include more details below. Right? So or you could do something like this. Every groom's favorite. So a perfume that makes you as special as your wedding day. A perfume that makes you as special as your wedding day. And then you could include underneath the text, you can include the benefits. Hey, this is perfect for your wedding day. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Sorry, guys. You can't say that. You're going to break Facebook policies. But like, try to just tell them how nice the perfume, feels. Oh, it smells nice. It does this. It stays on you for a few hours. It doesn't stain your clothes. Like include the benefits there, and in that way they are convinced enough to click on the shop now button, or to click on this the send message button to be able to send you message, or even fill out a form for your leads campaign, if for your lead for your leads ad, if that is what you have chosen. So you want to make sure that okay, your ads are relevant to the target audience that you are going for. It could be, now this is just one example, right? It could be that maybe I have a perfume, I have a perfume business or a fragrance business. Apart from this, I also have a perfume that could be, valuable to men that play with horses, right? Or women that ride horses, for example. I want to, I'm going to optimize my targeting criteria to fit that. So the top line, it could be fragrances, and it could be also people interested in horses or ranches. I could go, I look at, I go, and I could go research about horse magazines, horse competitions, horse. I don't know what they call them. I can't remember what they call them. But basically, interest in horses, right? General interest in horses. I go look for it. I go, I do my research. I find them. I put them. I write them down, and I start playing around with them. I seeing exactly what I could come up with in terms of targeting criteria. I want to be very specific. So my ads is going to appeal to them in terms of, hey, this is going to make you smell better, things like that. And I'm going to try and make it relevant to them in terms of also indicate that. It's going to help them with their, after they are done, working in their horse ranch or riding horses, things like that. You want the ads to be relevant to your target audience. That is how you make money, right? If you come, if I see an ad selling a sandals, I'm not interested in it. It's not like I don't want to. It's not like it's not the ads. The ad. There's nothing wrong with the ads. It's just that I'm not interested in buying a sandals today. That's exactly what it is. There's nothing wrong with your ads. In fact, you can have the most amazing ad. I'm just not interested. I'm not going to buy Advil when I do not have a pain problems. When I do not have headache problems, I'm not going to buy paracetamol when I'm not feeling when I do not have headaches. Right? If I have headaches, I will go buy paracetamol. Do you understand that? Like, it's not. It might not necessarily be the ad that is wrong. It might just be that your target audience is not relating to the ad at that point in time. So that is why you want to make sure your ads are showing to people that are interested in whatever you are selling. Okay. If I'm interested in buying sandals, maybe I'm looking for sandals. Facebook knows I'm looking for sandals. I've been looking for sandals, you know, across multiple websites. I've been liking pages that show sandals. And if you show me an ad that has a sandal and you present to me a fantastic offer, I am most likely to buy because I'm actively looking for sandals. Okay, maybe I'm trying to buy sandals because I'm going on a trip, right? That is exactly how it works. Okay, this is how you can find your customers on Facebook, guys. By using detailed targeting, guys. This is how you can find your customers using Facebook ads. Your customers are on Facebook. There are over 4 billion people on Facebook, guys. On Facebook and Instagram combined together, including WhatsApp. Your customers are there on your customers are on Facebook, guys. They're on Instagram, they're on WhatsApp. Knowing how to find them is what you need to be very good at. Now, that is going to be all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to us. Feel free to express yourself in our comment section. Okay, let me know what you think. Now, if you go to our description sections, we have various services that we offer. We could help you optimize your ads. Okay, um, we could help you. We have a support group that we post advanced guides and tutorials. If you want to learn how to find your customers for your own business, you could actually join our support group. It is paid. We also, if you are a Nigerian business owner, or if you own a Nigerian business, or if you have a Nigerian business, okay, you want us to manage and run your ads for you so you can focus on running your business. Let us worry about your ads and getting your customers whilst you worry about running your business. Let us know, guys. Reach out to us. We offer advert management services, Facebook and Instagram advert management services. Um, so yes, that's guys. That's going to be all for this video. I'm going to see you in the next video that we are going to be releasing very soon.